Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the house with this beauty right over here. I've got a California Custom Knife Show 2021 edition, special edition, show exclusive Shirogorov Sinkevich Touch F95. This is a gorgeous one, but hey, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about this fella right over here. And you know what? You can also check out Fablades.com and @Fablades on Instagram to see what is going on down there. So let's go ahead and check this bad boy out. First of all, this guy comes in a nice leather pouch, Kova design. Red stitching going on. It's nicely done on the side. Look at this. It's pretty cool actually, and it holds of course the knife here and the tool bit. I'm gonna show you it in a second. It comes also with a nice show exclusive card that you can see right over here. Nice plastic, and yeah, you're gonna have of course the F95 Sinkevich Touch right over there, and you're gonna get of course the tool right over here, which is a collaboration between Sinkevich and Shirogorov. Look at this. This is a pretty neat set. So this can go. Let's check real quick the tool over here. I'm going to do a separate video on this guy because it's just like fantastic. You got, of course, Sinkevich design, Shirogorov made, disassembly tool. As you can see, you got 90-degree option over here, 60-degree option right there. And you got your bits, your Sinkevich bits inside the tool as well. This guy comes with a regular bit for a regular Shirogorov, not the Sinkevich Touch. Screws in like that. This guy just spins, and of course you get the angle for the tool. Really neat. Bronze anodized titanium, of course matching the anodization of these scales on this beautiful F95. Check this out. Let's quickly check the size. 4 inches for the blade, tiny bit less than that. 5 inches for the handle, tiny bit less than that. Overall, it's going to be 8.8 inches. And let's quickly check this guy up against some popular options from Benchmade. You get a couple here, mini bag out and bag out. Yeah, kind of dwarfed by this fella. Couple options here from Spyderco. You get the Para 3 down here and the Paramilitary 2 up there. And as you can see, there's no contest. Still, the F95 is gonna win for the size. Another couple from Chris Reeve Knives. You got the small Sebenza 21 and the large Incos. Just show you that the F95, yeah, it's still a big boy, bigger than the large Incosi, which is, it's not a small knife, but still. I want to show you another couple here. You get the Hinder Knives XM18 3.5, and up here you get the Koenig Knives Arius Style 55. Another couple from Holt's Blade Work. Here you get the Haptic version 1 and the Spectre version 3 to add a little bit of color in this picture, and you can see that still F95 is the big boy in the house. Let me show you another couple custom. Going up in price here, you get a couple Canadian boys, Kirby Lambert Rain, Peter Rassenti Large Nirvana 3.0, again to show you that this is not a smaller knife. Another one that I want to show you because it's integral and it's fancy, it's the Maverick Concept Saber. It is a pretty cool one, guys. Another couple just to end this quick overview of size comparison. You get a couple of Shirogorov knives, of course, 111 Thai bronze and Neon NL, just to show you the 3 different options that you can actually get with Shirogorov. But actually, in all fairness, you can actually have another one to show you the size comparison picture, and to have it really complete, would you look at this? This is actually the clear picture of the 4 sizes that you can get with Shirogorov: 111, F95, Stellar, and Neon NL. So this is the lineup which if we remove this and temporarily add this guy, look at this picture right over here. You get to see 4 custom division, 4 different sizes from the same brand, and this is a pretty rare occasion to be able to see these fellas right there. So let's put away that F95, let's put away the big boy, let's bring back into the picture the guy we are here to talk about, and these 2 fellas can also go away. So here we are left with this F95 Sinkevich Touch Shirogorov knife. Look at this. It's a pretty cool one, guys. Titanium frame lock. Of course, this guy is coming with a set, with a tool, with a leather pouch, and it's going to be $1,700. So not a cheap one. We are like absolutely in custom territory. With $1,700 you can get a very cool custom knife, handmade. I mean, you know, yeah, we are in kind of like this territory right over here, for example. So what you get with this one is a spectacular F95. Probably I would say this and the Icebreaker are my 2 favorite limited edition, special edition, let's say, for the production, in quote, Shirogorov F95, because the Icebreaker was made in 100 samples, let's say 100 of them, and this is 50, and actually it is engraved right over here, 1 of 50. It's not individually numbered, except for the card, where you have the number right there, but not inside the knife. Same thing goes for the Icebreaker. Here you get something extra from the regular production of your F95. So, for example, you got dual anodization, 2 colors, 2-tone. Bronze for the frame, for the 2 slabs, and blue anodized for the pivot, handle screw, backspacer, and pocket clip. So you get this 2-tone going on, which is already, you know, an extra work for sure. And then you get this milling line. It's nice pattern. Really I appreciate that. It's very unique. It honestly reminds me of some like alien pattern. I don't know, maybe yeah, like Geiger kind of stuff going on. That's like reminiscent of that. But of course, you get this Sinkevich hardware. You're getting the new pocket clip design. You're getting the backspacer. You're getting the M398 steel. You're getting the swedge on the blade. I mean, you're getting a lot of new things that are not coming with the classic F95 production. And these are here to justify the increase in price and the exclusivity of this pretty cool piece. I mean, just look at that. Pretty cool titanium frame lock going on over here. Nice chamfering going on the edges of this knife. Look at the little detail of the reinforced area right next to the screw. It is a very cool touch for sure. Right there, you got also internal chamfering done like to a level that it's perfect. It's just perfect. Internal skeletonization to remove the weight is just like very good. It's something that it's just so well optimized that is kind of like not funny anymore. And then you get of course like blade centering like crazy, backspacer protecting the tip of the blade, which almost reaches, look at that, reaches like almost the end. Very well done. Backspacer reminiscent of the F3 with the lanyard option integrated into the backspacer. You got like, you know, overall look, it's just a classic silhouette of the F95, but you get of course like a new fresh breeze with this new milling pattern going on over here. Sinkevich screws are not protruding, just like simply flush a little bit, like this guy, just a tiny bit sticking out, but nothing too crazy. The disassemble, I'm not gonna disassemble this guy because it's just like you need this tool, which I have, but still it's going to be the same thing as a regular F95, so you can go and check out how to disassemble an F95. Of course, you got stainless steel lock face insert screwed in from the outside, over travel, lock bar stabilizer integrated into the stainless steel lock face insert, so you're not going to be able to overextend this lock bar, and you're not going to encounter any lock stick situation with these, within the interface area in contact between the titanium, which is not, because there's the insert, which is steel, and the steel of the blade, so pretty cool. Also titanium 3D milled, tip-up carry only, hidden hardware, blue anodized. Pocket clip is fantastic, works wonder. Look at the area touching the frame, like that tiny point right over there. Great, super long entrance ramp and exiting ramp. It's there to keep your knife in the pocket, and you know, kind of like almost deep carry, like this much is going to be sticking out, so very well designed. Also, it has a nice little area here to allow your tool to go in and not actually leave like a mark. For example, like this case over here, you see this knife is pristine, but as you can see, the tool will have to touch the clip, so they had like a cutout here for the clip to avoid that issue, and that is an attention to the detail, I'm telling you. So very, very cool. And then you got, I mean, this blade, guys, jimping. It's functional, it's not too aggressive, but it's absolutely functional. You get like a couple of cutouts on the side to have this really, really sexy thing going on. Is just gorgeous, kind of like a little bit similar to the Stellar over here. Stellar is a little bit deeper, it's much nicer in my opinion. Also the swedge of the Stellar is just something crazy, but still here you get a nice swedge going on, which ends like over here to retain the thickness of the tip and you know, the sturdiness of the tip intact. And then you get a long belly, probably 60%, 65%, which is pretty much twice as much the one you see in the regular F95, which is like 30% belly and straight edge, so very different blade profile. Of course, you got a classic plunge grind, no Shirogorov logo on the blade, you got it on the handle, and you get on the other side M398 logo for the steel. Stonewash, flat grind, hand ground blade is just like a gorgeous, gorgeous blade. Is the classic Shirogorov handmade blade, just like fantastic. And then, guys, you got this sound. Hear this. This is a solid thwack when you deploy the knife. Is when you close it, dink. But when you flip it open, this means we are in business. Very, very cool. Also, let's quickly check the weight, because there's some internal skeletonization going on. I mean, there's this guy is a little bit heavier than the classic F95R Slim because of the back spacer going on. Of course, the blade is thin, so let's actually quickly check the stock thickness. At this point, for example, right over here is going to be 0.126, and right behind the edge, this fella is thin, I'm telling you. Look at that, 0.011. This guy is a slicer for sure. So I was saying, you know, the weight is going to be reflecting the fact that, you know, 4 point something ounces is going to be reflecting the fact that there is some internal skeletonization, and the backspacer is so a tiny bit heavier than the F95R Slim. Of course, ergonomic goes the same as the regular F95. There's nothing, and I mean nothing, exposed, no unsharpened, unsmoothened edges, no sharp edges. Every single detail has been taken care of, like to a level of detail that you will be struggling to find anything that is misaligned or unflush. Fit and finish just spectacular. It's grippy because of this pattern here. It's just like this finger groove is just beautiful. I love, and I said it multiple times, how they designed the area here to disengage the lock bar. This chamfer going on over here in the finger groove is just perfect. There's no finger choil, but you can definitely do a little bit more advanced grip like that, and just the purchase is so good. It feels super sturdy with this backspacer that it's just really a solid blade feeling in the hand. Of course, you got no blade play, zero finger soreness, because this flipper tab is just spectacular for the light switch operation to deploy this guy like a boss guy. This is gorgeous. MRBS, multi-row bearing system going on under the hood. They are not caged, so just pay attention when you disassemble that. But it's fantastic. The action coming out of this fella is just gorgeous. It's a pleasure to flip it open and just to deploy, guys, like this, you see? Yeah, exactly. Or like that. It's gonna be up to you. Detent strength on this fella is very strong, and I love it. It kinda resembles this detent over here. It's actually a little bit stronger than the F95 Antique. Closing action is gorgeous, looking good, sounding great. Ergo's fantastic. I mean, guys, this is a home run, and the fact that it's an exclusive, coming with the tool and the leather pouch, it is just fantastic. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned.